Todd was across. Why don't you step in here, Todd? So, but this one drill specifically is I'm forced now to cover this corner up, and I've got to be able to get to a ball that's deep. So during real play, if JT takes me wide, and I go back to JT, I can't just stay here, right? If the middle's open and they go down the middle, Todd has to stay home a little bit to cover this line. He doesn't have to be on the line. He just has to be, he just has to be able to get to the line. So he just needs to make sure he's in a spot where he can get to the line. So let's stand here, Todd. So now I've gone wide to JT. He's came back here. Maybe I go cross court to D, and then D takes Todd a little bit wide, okay? Now we're in a position that if I just lock in here, JT's got middle. This is my responsibility. If a ball's played in that corner to JT, the only responsibility Todd has is something straight at him down the line. I can't ask him to cover line. I put him in that position now. I can't ask him to cover line at his body in middle. I've got to be prepared. What I want to have happen is I want my opponent to hit back to this sideline. Short side of the court. More opportunity for an error if he goes too wide. The only shot, if he hits a hard shot back this direction, it's going to be out. So I'm not worried about the pace he's going to put on the ball. I want to force him to hit back here, but I can't just lock in here. So if a ball's hitting in that corner and I know Todd's got line, I've got to step and cover middle. If it isn't covered straight, I've got to be ready to go back and cover, because this is going to be the cover spot here. This is where I'm going to pick a ball up. That's why this drill is great to play singles cross court. You get a feeling of hitting the ball there, and you've got to somehow get to that opening. This drill will help you get there. Well, let's try to set up this. See where I picked that ball up? I picked it up right here. If I would have tried to go from here, I'm catching a ball back in here. So that I just wanted to point out why that cross-court drill is important. It's tough to play singles cross-court because you've got to cover a lot of court, but that drill will help you get used to how to step back and cover that middle ball.
Tony, do this right up your hips and back. So 10-2. Okay, so what those that took my clinic that day, we talked about 10-2, right? Is Tony covering 10-2 when he's like that?
Yes.
Okay, so he's keeping it out here, but he has court to cover. Okay, so those that were in that clinic that day, we said don't face this way when the ball's being played over there. You need to cover your, this is noon, this is 2 o'clock, this is 10 o'clock. All three players were talking about it, and if you notice, they were covering their 10-2 and moving towards the ball, right? They weren't allowing it to get back here.
Hey, Tony.